Here's something we don't talk about enough. You can be elegant, well-dressed, and unmistakably sophisticated, and still wear sneakers. I know, sneakers have long been treated like the antithesis of elegance, but in truth, the right pair, styled the right way, can quietly elevate your entire wardrobe, especially over 50, when comfort matters just as much as confidence. But not all sneakers are created equal, and certainly not all outfits with sneakers say old money. So in today's video, I want to show you how to wear sneakers like an elegant woman, one who values timeless fashion, thoughtful styling, and looking beautifully pulled together, even in flats. These aren't your granddaughter's chunky platforms, and they're definitely not the same running shoes you wore in the 90s. Each pair I'll recommend is polished, minimal, and quietly luxurious, and every outfit idea is designed with you in mind. Let's begin. Chapter 1. Retire the bulky trainers. Choose minimal leather instead. The first rule of elegant sneaker style is simple. Retire the overly sporty trainers. If your sneakers look like they belong in a gym locker, covered in mesh, rubber, plastic, or neon accents, they're not doing your outfit any favors. Those heavy, overly padded sneakers might be comfortable, yes, but they also age your look instantly. They distract, they compete, and they often make even a well-tailored outfit feel clunky and careless. Instead, we're going to embrace minimalist leather sneakers. These are the kinds of sneakers that don't shout. They whisper. Clean lines, low profile, a soft matte finish, and subtle, if any, branding. One of my go-to brands is Common Projects, specifically their original Achilles low in white or beige. Yes, they're a bit of an investment, but they wear beautifully and pair seamlessly with everything from tailored trousers to silk skirts. If you prefer something more accessible, Veja's Esplar or Everlane's The Court sneaker are both beautifully made, with that sleek, structured finish we're going for. The key is to choose sneakers that don't fight the rest of your wardrobe. Look for soft leather, tonal laces, and slim soles. White, cream, taupe, or soft blush tones are ideal. The goal isn't to make a statement with your footwear, it's to extend the elegance of your outfit all the way down to your toes. If you're still holding on to sneakers that feel clunky or adolescent, it might be time to part ways. It's not about giving up comfort, it's about upgrading how comfort looks. Chapter 2. Replace leggings with tailored trousers or structured denim. Now let's talk about what you wear with your sneakers, because nothing breaks a refined look faster than pairing beautiful footwear with saggy, worn-out leggings or oversized joggers. I want to be very clear here. Comfort should never mean compromise. But instead of grabbing those lived-in leggings by default, I encourage you to reach for structured bottoms that give your outfit polish, even if you're just running errands or heading to brunch. Let's start with tailored trousers. A beautiful pair of cropped, slightly tapered trousers can completely transform the way sneakers look on your body. You maintain comfort, but gain structure and length in your silhouette. My favorite pieces in this category include Loro Piana's Drawstring trousers, which are crafted from lightweight wool and drape like a dream. For something a bit more approachable, try COS's wide-leg cotton blend trousers, or Massimo Dutti's ankle-length linen blend slacks. Pair these with white or cream sneakers, and you have a look that feels both elevated and easy. Now, if you prefer denim, go for structured jeans with minimal fading. Think classic straight leg or cropped wide leg styles, preferably in darker rinses or soft ecru. Skip distressing, whiskering, or anything that feels overly casual or trendy. A pair of AG's Alexis straight jeans in white is one of my personal staples. They're crisp, flattering, and pair beautifully with sneakers and a tucked-in silk blouse. The difference is subtle, but powerful. Instead of sneakers feeling like an afterthought, they become a deliberate part of a refined, cohesive look. Chapter 3. Swap the hoodie. Layer with elevated essentials. This might be the biggest shift of all. Most women, especially in casual settings, default to hoodies, oversized sweatshirts, or old zip-ups when wearing sneakers. But these pieces, while cozy, rarely offer the polish we're aiming for. Instead, I suggest layering with elegant alternatives that feel just as comfortable but look infinitely more refined. Let's start with one of my favorite staples, the knit blazer. It gives you the ease of a cardigan, but with the structure of a tailored jacket. Brands like Theory, J. Crew, and Me Plus M offer beautiful knit blazers in cream, navy, and soft camel tones. You can pair them with slim trousers and white sneakers for a look that feels European, minimal, and completely age-appropriate. Another option? A fine cashmere pullover or cardigan, ideally in a tonal shade that matches your sneakers. Pair a taupe crewneck cashmere sweater from Peel with matching wool trousers and ivory sneakers, and you'll look like you just stepped out of a boutique in Florence. And don't forget the trench coat, an elegant woman's best friend. Layering a Max Mara studio trench over a silk blouse and relaxed ecru denim with soft sneakers is a masterclass in casual luxury. You're not dressing down. You're dressing intentionally. Every piece you choose should add grace to the silhouette. We're not hiding behind clothes anymore. We're curating them. And the sneakers? They're simply the modern, grounded foundation of it all. Again, you'll find all of my favorite elevated essentials linked below the video. Pieces that offer both comfort and class, so you never have to choose between the two. Chapter 4. Know your silhouette. Keep it clean, elongated, and feminine. One of the most overlooked parts of wearing sneakers elegantly is understanding how they affect your overall silhouette. Unlike heels or even loafers, sneakers can visually cut the line of the leg, especially if the outfit isn't balanced properly. And after 50, many of us want our clothes to do a bit more for us, to lift, lengthen, and flatter without fuss. That's why silhouette is everything. The goal when styling sneakers is to create visual length while keeping the proportions graceful. That means balancing looser pieces with structure, avoiding heavy layering that overwhelms your frame, and being selective about hem lengths and pant widths. For example, if you're wearing a flowy midi skirt, make sure it's cut just below the knee or mid-calf, and that it moves. A heavy, shapeless skirt with sneakers can feel frumpy, but a softly pleated A-line silk skirt, perhaps from Joseph or Aritzia's Babaton line, paired with low-profile white sneakers and a tucked-in blouse. Suddenly, the look becomes feminine, balanced, and modern. If you're wearing trousers, consider a cropped hem, or cuffing your pants slightly to expose just a sliver of ankle. This small touch draws the eye downward and prevents the outfit from feeling bottom-heavy. A 7/8 trouser in soft wool, like the ones from ME plus EM or Hobbs London, are ideal. Avoid sneakers with chunky soles or exaggerated designs, as they can throw off your proportions. Instead, go for sleek, slim silhouettes that follow the natural line of the foot. One of my personal favorites is the Vagabond Zoe platform sneaker. It adds just enough lift to lengthen the leg, but the design remains clean and subtle. And finally, pay attention to where your top layers end. Jackets that hit at the hip or waist will keep the outfit crisp. Long-line cardigans or oversized tunics that drape past mid-thigh can shorten the body visually, especially when paired with flats. If you're ever unsure about a silhouette, here's my rule of thumb. If the top is loose, the bottom should be tailored. If the bottom is wide, the top should be slim. The balance will always guide you back to elegance. Chapter 5. Master monochrome and tonal dressing with sneakers. Let's move on to one of my favorite styling techniques of all, monochrome and tonal dressing. Nothing says luxury quite like a head-to-toe outfit in the same color family. It's the oldest trick in the quiet luxury playbook, and it works beautifully with sneakers if you do it right. The idea is simple. Choose one color or a family of similar tones and wear them from top to bottom. It could be all ivory, soft grays, warm taupes, or dusty blues. This creates a long, unbroken visual line, making you appear taller and more put together instantly. When incorporating sneakers into this, just make sure they don't break the flow. If you're wearing a camel knit set, for example, avoid stark white sneakers. Instead, opt for buttery beige leather sneakers like the Axel Arigato Clean 90s in Topa, or even Cecilia Bonson x Asics collaboration in soft cream if you want something truly unique. Let me give you a few go-to monochrome outfits I wear often. A full ecru outfit, high-waisted wool trousers from Rice, a cashmere pullover from Nadine Marabi, and a matching cream sneaker from Koyo or Everlane. An all-charcoal gray look. Tailored cigarette pants from Theory, a fine knit turtleneck from Uniqlo U, a charcoal gray wool coat, and matching low-profile sneakers from Vince. A dusty rose tone-on-tone outfit, a satin slip skirt from Vince, a rose cashmere crew neck, and nude suede sneakers from M. Gemi. Not only do these outfits feel refined and cohesive, but they also allow the sneaker to blend rather than distract. That's key. An elegant woman's outfit never feels disjointed. Every piece should look like it belongs. And remember, tonal dressing doesn't mean being boring. You can add visual interest through texture. Mixing cashmere, silk, wool, and leather in the same tone creates richness without loudness. A soft gray tweed coat over a dove gray knit dress with pale gray sneakers. That's pure elegance. Chapter 6. Invest in elevated sneaker-friendly accessories. Finally, let's talk about something many women forget when wearing sneakers: accessories. You see, sneakers automatically read as casual. So when you style them, you need to elevate the rest of your outfit intentionally, and your accessories are one of the best ways to do that. Let's start with handbags. Skip the slouchy totes or overly utilitarian crossbodies. Instead, choose bags that bring structure and polish to the look. A few timeless options. The Polène Numéro 1, mini in chalk or taupe. Structured, feminine, and perfect with minimal sneakers. The Demelier Vancouver bag in soft, neutral leather. Elegant, compact, and crossbody friendly without looking sporty. The Strathberry Crescent mini tote in cream. Beautifully architectural and just the right size to offset casual shoes. Jewelry is another area where you can add instant refinement. Swap chunky statement necklaces or loud costume pieces for simple gold hoops, a refined watch, or layered fine gold chains. These small intentional details draw the eye upward and keep the outfit from feeling too off-duty. Even your sunglasses can do the talking. A pair of Celine cat-eye frames or Oliver Peoples aviators can bring structure and sophistication to an otherwise relaxed outfit. And don't underestimate the power of a classic belt. If you're wearing trousers or high-waisted jeans with a tucked-in top and sneakers, a sleek leather belt, like Anderson's matte calfskin belt, instantly pulls everything together. The trick with accessories is the same as with the sneakers themselves: refinement over flash. You're not trying to overcorrect for the casual footwear. You're completing the look with intentional elegance. Chapter 7. Skip the graphic tees. Opt for elevated tops with personality. One of the easiest ways to ruin an elegant sneaker look? Pairing them with graphic t-shirts, novelty prints, or overly casual tops that feel more like weekend wear than timeless fashion. Here's the truth. A good sneaker outfit isn't about dressing down, it's about dressing with intention, and that includes what you wear on top. Now, I'm not suggesting you need to wear silk blouses every day, though I do love a good silk blouse. What I am suggesting is that you choose tops that flatter your features, carry structure, and feel grown up without being stiff. Let's start with a favorite of mine, the polished knit tee. These are short sleeve or sleeveless tops in fine cotton, silk blend, or lightweight cashmere. They hug gently, fall smoothly, and pair beautifully with high-waisted trousers and low-profile sneakers. Look for brands like Cos, Totem, and The Row. They all offer refined basics in neutral tones like stone, ecru, and sand. Another beautiful option? A button-up shirt, but not your standard stiff white Oxford. I'm talking about a relaxed, slightly oversized shirt in crisp poplin, soft chambray, or silk crepe. Wear it half-tucked into slim jeans or under a knit vest for that lived-in but luxurious look. Try Frank and Eileen's berry shirt, or a flowy oversized style from Arcot or Everlane. And for a dressier day, try a structured sleeveless top in a textured fabric like jacquard or satin-backed crepe. These tops look amazing under a tailored blazer or paired with culottes and sneakers in matching tones. It's the kind of styling that makes people look twice, not because it's loud, but because it's so pulled together. The bottom line? Replace novelty prints, slogans, and oversized athleisure with intentional fabrics, rich textures, and flattering cuts. That's how you wear sneakers, without ever sacrificing your elegance. Chapter 8. Sneakers with skirts and dresses. Done the right way. Let's talk about what many women avoid but absolutely shouldn't. Pairing sneakers with skirts and dresses. It's one of the most overlooked styling moves, but when done right, it's actually one of the most elegant, age-appropriate, and unexpectedly flattering looks a woman over 50 can wear. The trick lies in balance. The wrong dress can make sneakers feel clumsy or childlike. But the right one? It looks like you know exactly what you're doing. Let me walk you through what works. First, avoid tight bodycon or clingy jersey dresses. Instead, choose fluid silhouettes, dresses with movement, structure, or tailored details. A midi shirt dress in cotton poplin or silk is a perfect choice. Belted at the waist, with a collar and a little volume through the skirt, this shape pairs beautifully with minimalist sneakers. Brands like Me, Plus M, Hobbs, and Max Mara Leisure do this silhouette especially well. For skirts, go with midi lengths, just below the knee or mid-calf. Try a bias-cut satin skirt in ivory or stone, paired with a fine knit top and matching cream sneakers. One of my favorite combinations is a Joseph silk skirt with a cropped cashmere cardigan and blush-toned Veya sneakers. If you prefer a more tailored look, try a soft pencil skirt in wool or ponte, paired with a short-sleeve knit top and sleek sneakers. You're essentially modernizing the classic skirt suit with flat footwear, and it works beautifully. In cooler months, you can layer with a structured trench coat or wool wrap coat. I particularly love the Max Mara Studio Deborah coat for its graceful drape. It instantly polishes a sneakers and dress outfit into something worthy of Paris sidewalks. And don't forget texture. Adding a soft scarf, a leather crossbody, or a statement belt elevates the ensemble even further. Remember, I've linked all of these pieces, including my favorite midi dresses, skirts, and elevated sneakers, down in the description. These are the combinations that feel relaxed, yes, but never lazy. Chapter 9. Create a personal uniform you can rely on. Finally, let's talk about the power of a signature look, something elegant women have relied on for generations. If you're over 50, chances are you already know what you feel best in. But adding sneakers to the equation can feel like starting from scratch. That's why I always recommend creating your own sneaker uniform, a go-to silhouette that works every time. Maybe for you, it's a cropped trouser, a tucked-in knit top, and a lightweight trench. Or maybe it's a flowy midi dress with a waist-defining belt and low-profile sneakers. Whatever it is, figure out what flatters your body, matches your lifestyle, and feels timeless. Then invest in multiple versions of that look in different colors and textures. My personal sneaker uniform: cream-tailored trousers, a beige silk blouse, a camel wrap coat, and ivory leather sneakers. I can wear that to meetings, to brunch, on a plane. It always feels right. The reason this works is because it removes the guesswork. You're no longer scrambling for something that goes with sneakers. You already know your formula, and you simply adjust based on season, color palette, or occasion. It's the ultimate expression of elegance, consistency with refinement. And once you master it, your sneakers will stop feeling like the casual option and start feeling like a quiet style signature. So yes, elegant women wear sneakers, but not just any sneakers, and definitely not just any outfit. It's about how you pair them, how you style them, how you carry yourself when you wear them. You've just learned how to choose the right silhouette, fabrics, and color palettes, how to pair sneakers with dresses and skirts, and how to build a wardrobe that supports comfort and elegance at every step. And remember, everything I've mentioned in this video, from tailored trousers to the best minimalist sneakers, is linked for you in the description below. I've selected each piece with care to help you build a wardrobe that whispers luxury without ever needing to shout. If this video helped you reimagine what sneakers can look like on a woman of style and substance, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Tell me your go-to elegant sneaker outfit, or the one you're most excited to try. And as always, stay graceful, stay confident, and never be afraid to rewrite the rules of elegance, one thoughtful step at a time.